Is it time to buy or sell Lithium Americas stock? In this video, we are delving into Lithium Americas. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 15th of October, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 11th of September, 2025, our system has ranked Lithium Americas as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.6. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 232.39% since we first designated Lithium Americas as a buy candidate 25 days ago. This equates to an average return of 9.3% per day since it was classified as a buy candidate. The stock currently resides in the upper part of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term. This situation often presents a promising selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back toward the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakthrough at the upper trend line at $10.13 would initially indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of nearly 114.82% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from approximately 0.678% to 130.62%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 9.30%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 68.41% and positive 16.40% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $2.98 and $10.99. Our latest daily update for Lithium Americas includes the headline, Significant Movements in Lithium Americas Stock Price on Wednesday, fluctuating by 15.6% between high and low. The Lithium Americas stock price decreased by 6.07% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 15th of October, 2025, dropping from $10.05 to $9.44. During the day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 15.6%, ranging from a low of $9.10 to a high of $10.52. Although the price has fallen in 6 of the last 10 days, it remains up by 34.09% over the past 2 weeks. On the last day, the trading volume also decreased alongside the stock price, which is a positive indicator, as volume typically follows stock movement. Specifically, the trading volume fell by 43 million shares, with a total of 90 million shares exchanged for approximately $847.26 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price recorded was $10.52, while the lowest was $2.31. Currently, the price stands 10.27%, or $1.08, below the 52-week high, and 63.27%, or $16.26, below the all-time high that occurred on the 30th of November, 2021, when the price reached $25.70. Lithium Americas shares experienced a notable decline today, closing at $9.44, which reflects a decrease of approximately 6% during the trading session. This drop occurred despite the broader volatility seen in rare earth and mining stocks, influenced by renewed trade tensions between the United States and China. Recent headlines concerning potential tariff threats and export controls have fostered a more positive outlook for domestic critical minerals investments. However, the movement in Lithium Americas stock suggests a trend of profit-taking and a shift within the battery metal sector. In the near term, anticipate ongoing fluctuations. Geopolitical developments and sector rotations can lead to significant intraday price movements. Additionally, reports on earnings, project updates, or financing news will likely enhance volatility, potentially pushing the stock down if market confidence diminishes. In the long run, the fundamentals still favor exposure to lithium. The increasing adoption of electric vehicles, rising demand for batteries, and the ongoing trend of industrial electrification are all contributing to a stable demand for lithium carbonate and hydroxide. However, this potential for growth hinges on Lithium Americas effectively managing project timelines, obtaining necessary permits and financing, and addressing capital expenditure and cost challenges. If management successfully increases production, we could see a rise in stock prices. Conversely, delays in projects or a decrease in lithium prices may present ongoing risks. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 6th of October 2025, it was reported that Scotiabank assigned LAC a underperform grade and took a downgrade action. On Thursday, the 2nd of October 2025, it was reported that BMO Capital assigned LAC a market perform grade and took a hold action. On Wednesday, the 24th of September 2025, it was reported that Cowen & Company assigned LAC a hold grade and took a downgrade action. On Wednesday, the 24th of September 2025, it was reported that Jefferies assigned LAC a buy grade and took a hold action. On Friday, the 16th of May 2025, it was reported that National Bank assigned LAC a sector perform grade and took a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned Lithium Americas stock a general sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also provide the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Lithium Americas. The Lithium Americas stock presents positive buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages. This suggests a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is observed as the short-term average surpasses the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be anticipated at levels of $8.51 and $5.12. A decline below either of these support levels would prompt sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which may influence the stock's development in the near short term. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Tuesday, October 14, 2025, with the stock experiencing a decline of 6.07% since then. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. It is important to note that volume has decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which reduces overall risk as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 21 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 26 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 33 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 24 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal from 27 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 34 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Lithium Americas. Lithium Americas finds support from accumulated volume at $9.04, and this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. This stock experiences significant fluctuations throughout the day, indicating high volatility, with a wide prediction interval from the Bollinger Band. This stock is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.42 between its high and low, representing a movement of 15.6%. For the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 16.43%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Lithium Americas, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios can signal inadequate profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is expected on the 4th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at negative 50 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Lithium Americas. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance levels for Lithium Americas is at $10.05. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Lithium Americas encounters its first support level at $9.04. If this support level holds, it could be a promising entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Lithium Americas from various analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the first day of October 2025, Zawadzki LAC Ilya executed an insider buy of 20,000 shares of common stock. On the same day, Zawadzki LAC Ilya also carried out an insider sell of 353,914 shares of common stock. On the 25th day of September 2025, Russell Smith Robert made an insider buy of 0 shares. On that same day, Barnum Aubrey also conducted an insider buy of 0 shares. On the 5th day of September 2025, Brown Michael John performed an insider buy of 1,000 shares of common stock. Analyzing the most recent 100 insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of 38.016. In total, insiders purchased 2,337,591 shares and sold 898,490 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $8.89, reflecting a decline of 5.8%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces significant risk. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is Lithium Americas stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Lithium Americas stock to perform well in the near future. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our conclusion for this stock from a strong buy to a buy candidate since the last evaluation. After reviewing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 16th of October, we anticipate that Lithium Americas will open higher by approximately 24 cents, starting trading at $9.69. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions related to buying or selling securities. Your investment choices should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. Here is our current perspective on the stock. We invite you to share your agreement or disagreement in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Wishing you successful trading, and may you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.